You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the real mod squad. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra now, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you got or think you got. Mother Nature could come, destroy everything, and now you're homeless, so make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the women, the kids, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. Happy Thursday, y'all. We made it to 200,000 plus, man, subscribers. I appreciate everybody, man. Shout out to all the supporters, all the subscribers, the mod squad, all my mods, everybody with a wrench. I appreciate all your love, support from me, my family, and Nene. You know, shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody who pitched in. Shout out to Nene. You know, shout out to everybody, man. Hey, we talking about Big U turned himself in to face the federal charges, the federal RICO charges. We talking about Bricc Baby, who the feds went out to his electronics, and Bricc Baby phone was tapped. Bricc Baby phone was tapped, and they had his phones already because he got popped off with the AK-47, and that's why they let his ass out. We still ain't seen no court date or heard no court date. We talking about that with Bricc Baby. We talking about Wack100. Big U supposed to roll down on Wack100 and threaten him with 20 goons, man, with hoodies on. And it's saying that that person had on a wire. Wack100 was confronted by no jumper, and Wack100 had said that that was him. Or well, he was playing it off. I don't know. I couldn't take it serious, but y'all get in the comments on that. But I'm going to play these videos, and then I'm going to get back to y'all.
And again, they can do any one of us. It ain't nobody safe with these dudes. If these dudes feel like want you, how they going around talking about somebody's gonna raid my house before my house get raided? How they there with the police? And y'all sitting there following them. Everybody that's a part of them shows, and 100 shows, and all them shows, and y'all need to, everybody who following them, promoting them, anything. Y'all wrong. Y'all ain't black. And y'all show ain't for our people. They can put charges against anybody. So this is going to probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this.
We're following several breaking news stories at this hour. We begin with that South LA man who the feds say used taxpayer money and donations to fund gang activities. In the past hour, we've learned that Eugene Henley Jr. and Brian Mejia were taken into custody. Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips, according to the FBI. But in recent years, he worked in entertainment and ran a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise.
So there you go, man. Big U has turned himself in to the feds to face the charges. 600 the guy, he was outside his house. He did record the video because that I showed y'all that yesterday. And he was talking about that Big U was finna go to jail for the last, well, they all been saying it for the last year, 2 years, but he been saying it like, you better run, man. Your fingernail, the guy scratched you, or your DNA under the guy's fingernail, the dead guy. You know what I'm saying? The mother told me, run, you know, and we thought everything that was on No Jumper was like, we thought it was like cap. We thinking like they just playing, ain't none of this shit real. They all trolling for views. Well, it wasn't. The robbery and the botched robbery of Meek Mills and threatening Rick Ross is in a paperwork. the robbery that Loose Cannon did outside of No Jumper when they stripped the guy. He in the paperwork. The guy who got stripped, and they in the paperwork. And No Jumper. The dude, you know, Adam 22 now, man, they stand some bullshit. Y'all already know. But the black community allowed them to play puppet with each other. Go on there, say something about them, then you add something about that. Now we in the streets killing each other, and they get the views when we die and all this shit. Nobody paid attention to that. Big U said that in the paperwork, they drove down on Wack100. They had draw down on the 20 deep with hoodies on. Wack100 slightly confirmed it on No Jumper. He got very irritated when they asked him that. But they said that Big U drew down on him and told him to stop playing with him and all that, threatening him and stuff. And they said that the guy, somebody had on the wire. So the question is, did Wack have on the wire? And No Jumper asked him, and he got the, you know, hollering, you know how he always do, how he talking. But they had on the wire. The phones was tapped. They had Bricc phone. They had Bricc phone and everything get Bricc phone when they had got him. That's why they just let Bricc go off an AK-47. Who get caught with an AK-47 and grabbed by the feds, bro, with the gun and the drugs, and then you get off and your case disappear? Nobody don't know what happened. Quando, Rondo, Lil Durk and them, the hit is in there. The hit. They say that Big U had got into it with Quando Rondo. Got mad at him because that he ain't check in with him. And then he was targeted. Why would the feds put that in the paperwork for Big U them for this case? If it ain't got nothing to do with Chicago, nothing to do with Lil Durk them, why is that thrown around in there? Because one of them is number 4. Somebody is number 4 in that case. Ain't too many people, like I said yesterday, could get in contact with Mr. Banks. You know what I'm talking about, and talk to Mr. Banks. I hope that he ain't reachable like that. But the way they is, they just passing around numbers. But I know it's sort of Lil Durk. Lil Durk switching phones and all that shit, bro. He probably give you his number, then switch it the next day. You know what I'm saying? Feeling paranoid and shit like that. But it's a mess over there in No Jumper, man. And Big U, he said that he ain't do none of that. He blaming the bloggers. He blaming everybody, you know. But the guys over there at No Jumper, the gang members, the so-called gang members, they were incriminating a lot of people, and they be doing that on No Jumper. They ask all the questions that's gonna get you locked up. They ask you about people they start riffraffs, and then they fire you. You know what I'm talking about? Once they get all the views and everything, and somebody threaten at them, you fired. You know what I'm talking about? He kick you off the team. But yeah, Big U has been indicted, man, with Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon. They said that Loose Cannon was doing the robberies. Big U was sending them off, man. Big U, he was playing the good guy, bad guy. Big U would set the robbery up, and then Loose Cannon to come and play crazy with the people, and then Big U would come and play Captain Saver. Like, oh man, I got this, woo. You know, sending them on licks and then taking all the money. That's crazy, man, for Big U to be doing this, man. But we going to see what happens, man. If y'all want to read the paperwork, it's on pacer.gov. It's on pacer.gov, or you can go to the U.S. Department of Justice. Type in Big U. It's going to give you the foundation. But go to pacer.gov with his real name, and all the documents will pop up. Hey, shout out to the Mod Squad, man. Appreciate all the support for the 200,000 subscribers. To all my supporters, man. Everybody with a wrench, man. Make sure y'all go and follow Made Media Magazine, too. My man is my man, y'all. I'm out.